Oh, hello everybody. I'm so sorry. Once again, I've been MIA. Been real busy down here on the homestead. I've been working on a lot of spring projects around the house and outside, and my cousin stayed with us for a little over a week, and he was in the spare room, which is where I film because it's the best lighting, so just a bunch of stuff has been going on. So I thought today I better get my poop in a group and get you guys a video since it's been like a month. Anyway, so stats. I usually do this on Friday, but here we go. I'm 28 years old. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy July 22nd, 2016 at UC Health in Fort Collins with Dr. Quaid. My highest weight ever was 287. My surgery weight was 277. I can't remember what I was the last time I filmed. But today, this morning, I hit Wonderland. 199.5. I have got kind of mixed feelings about it. On the one hand, I'm really excited to see that number, and it kind of like invigorates me. Is that the right word I want to use? I'm feeling invigorated. On the other hand, I have like this really cynical, skeptical voice in the back of my head that's saying like, yeah, but you're only like half a pound, you know, away from being back in the 200s. But anyways, I feel really weird because I don't, like, the numbers say that my weight loss has significantly slowed down, like, within the last month, but I feel like a lot slimmer. I think I'm gonna attribute that to, I've been doing a lot more, like, manual labor, like, outside. Like, you know, building flower beds and pulling weeds, and I spent like 6 hours doing some heavy-duty raking in my yard a few days ago, probably about a week ago, which fucked me up. I was really sore after that. I got a blister. And so yeah, I've been doing a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna say maybe I'm building some muscle. I don't know. So the chat that I want to have today is something that has actually been kind of weighing on my mind for a while now, probably 2 weeks. I wanted to make a video about it 2 weeks ago, but I thought I better let myself kind of absorb it, kind of mull it over a little bit before I, you know, get into talking about it. And this is a topic that actually several YouTubers in the weight loss community have discussed. So, I want to talk about shame today, specifically related to weight loss surgery, like being ashamed of having weight loss surgery and like not wanting to tell people about it. For me, I've been really struggling with this. On the one hand, I don't give a fuck because I just feel like I'm not gonna manicure my life to suit other people's perceptions of what they think weight loss should look like, I guess. I don't know how else to put it. On the other hand, I do kind of carry some shame about, you know, having had weight loss surgery, because I'm still trying to come to terms with the fact that deciding to get weight loss surgery wasn't admitting defeat. It was accepting the fact that all of the other avenues, the traditional avenues that I attempted, when I was trying to lose weight for years and years and fucking years. Just didn't work. They weren't working for me, and they weren't a sustainable solution, you know, for like the long term. There has never been a time in my life that I can remember past the age of, I don't know, 10, where I wasn't concerned about my weight and how to deal with it. I didn't join sports because they were fun. I joined sports because I wanted to lose weight. I've always been a chunky kid, always. But I've always been active. I've always played sports. I played basketball, tennis, soccer, softball, swimming. I was constantly outside, always riding my bike. I was a very active kid. Even up through like my sophomore year of high school. I played tennis. I sucked at it, but I didn't play it because I was good. I played it to get some exercise. I tried being a vegetarian in high school and middle school. I even tried diet pills like in middle school and high school, like, you know, secretly behind my, you know, parents' back. So I've always had an unhealthy relationship with my weight, I guess, because at some point those sorts of behaviors aren't healthy, especially in a kid, to just become completely obsessed with losing weight and, you know, doing things just to lose weight instead of because they're fun, you know. Like, I really liked soccer. I loved swimming. I would swim for fucking hours and hours. I liked all those things, but it shifted from doing them because they were fun and I liked them to doing them because I felt like you have to do this because you're fat and you need to lose weight. I think especially for young girls and women, that's like a huge part of our identity. Like, obviously, everything that weight loss related is marketed towards women. So, I think she accidentally made it sugar-free instead of no sugar. Yeah, iced chai latte. Get the lightly sweetened one, but ask them to not add the cane syrup. I don't know. Why would you want... I don't know. Because when I ordered it the first time, I thought it wasn't going to be as sweet as it was, and it was disgustingly sweet. So I've just been ordering it without the cane syrup, and like, all these fucking Starbucks employees are really confused by that. So I think this morning she accidentally made it sugar-free, which I don't like sugar-free shit. It's fucking gross. I don't like the way it makes me feel. I'd rather just not have sugar than do sugar-free. Some sugar-free stuff is okay. Like, I don't mind stevia. That's like a natural non-sugar sweetener. But other shit is fucking gross. Splenda's fucking gross. All that shit. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. Anyways, I have really struggled with being open about my weight loss and my weight loss surgery. I'm sure if some of you, I don't know if I linked my Instagram with this YouTube channel. I started an Instagram specifically to go with this YouTube channel, and I have not posted a single picture on that Instagram. I also have another Instagram, like a personal Instagram, that I've had for a long time. Months and months. And I don't have any fucking pictures posted to that either. I don't take pictures of myself. I don't like it. I don't take selfies. I just don't feel comfortable with it. I'm learning to like myself, and I don't like myself. I don't like how I look. I don't like taking pictures of myself. And I don't really want people to say stuff to me. I don't know. It's irrational. I'm trying to deal with it, work through it. But anyways, I've been, like, struggling with, like, how am I going to answer the question when people start noticing that I've I'm losing weight, and they start asking me questions about it. Like, how am I gonna deal with that? On the one hand, I don't feel like I need to explain myself to people, especially people that I don't, like, really have close relationships with, like maybe people that are, like, more like acquaintances or whatever. On the other hand, I feel like being like that is only, like, contributing more to the stigma that weight loss surgery is the lazy man's way out, I guess. Or, like, the easy way to do it. Or, like, you cheated somehow. Or that you don't deserve it because you did it this way. Or yada, yada, yada. And I know that that is absolutely not true. It's illogical. It's not true. It's not fact-based. It's stupid. It's quite frankly a very ignorant viewpoint. So, like, on the other hand, I just feel like I want to say, fuck you. I'm not going to be part of the machine that just continues this cycle of stigmatization. So, I've been struggling with that. I hadn't thought about it for a while. I felt like kind of a little, like, personal victory because when I was up north helping my grandma, I had a couple of my old friends, you know, say that oh, you look like you've lost some weight, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I just didn't really, I don't know, I was just like, yeah, I've lost about 75 pounds. Or whatever it was at that time. But I didn't really go, like, I wasn't like, oh yeah, I had a vertical sleeve gastrectomy and I'm, you know, and I'm feeling fine. I wasn't like that. But I did tell one of my really old friends. But I felt really weird about it, and I was kind of awkward about it because she offered me a beer, and, like, I used to love beer. I used to be, like, a beer connoisseur. But, like, you know, now I can't do it because of the carbonation. And I'm not really a big drinker like I used to be. I wasn't, like, an alcoholic, but I don't drink as regularly as I used to. I don't even... It's been a long time since I've drank. Anyway, she offered me a beer, and I, you know... I took it, but I wasn't drinking it. I was, like, taking the tiniest of sips. And then finally I was like, look, I've got to tell you something. And it's kind of fucking weird, and it's kind of fucking awkward, but I feel like it's even more awkward to not talk about it. And she was like, yeah, what? What's going on? I had weight loss surgery in July. And she was, you know, she was okay. Like, she didn't, you know, I don't know. It was just, I felt weird about it. I don't know. So, anyways, I have a friend who has also had this surgery, and I've known her for a long time, probably 5 years, about 5 years. And we used to work out together, and, like, we were pretty good friends. And she had weight loss surgery, like, towards the end of 2014. And when she had her surgery, she disappeared off the face of the earth, first of all. Like, when we stopped working out together, she would go by herself. I mean, I was also trying to get my shit together, like, with school and stuff, and, like, my relationship. So there was kind of, like, a distance that kind of just, developed between us. Like, not an intentional, on my part, distance, but, she had gotten surgery, and I had heard from a mutual friend that she had gotten the lap band because of all this stuff that she was having to do. She was posting on Facebook about, you know, constantly having to make a trip to go see a, you know, doctor, you know, on and on. She posted about, you know, starting the protein, you know, pre-op diet and all that. She didn't say it was a pre-op diet, but you could tell by her Facebook posts what was going on if you are familiar with the process of weight loss surgery. Like, if you're familiar with that process, it was blatantly clear that that was what was going on. So she posted it, that like posted a picture of her right after having had surgery. Didn't say what the surgery was, but then all of a sudden she started losing weight, and she started posting all this stuff about protein. I can finally get back to working out after it had been whatever. So it was obvious that she had had weight loss surgery, because she was a dedicated gym goer, like better than me, better than any of our friends. Like, she was fucking at the gym every day for 1 to 2 hours, and she never was able to lose a significant amount of weight, and she had tried for like a long time. And then all of a sudden, she's losing weight. Anyway, when I was considering weight loss surgery, I had come to a point in my life, where I was just grasping at fucking anything to, like, help myself. I just wanted to be happy. I wanted to be healthy. I know now that there was much more going on, with me than just issues with my weight. I mean, that was a factor, but there was more to it than that, which I've learned over the course of the last year. But at the time I thought, if I can just lose weight, I'll be happy and everything will be fine. So I had been researching it, and I kind of turned into a little bit of a Facebook stalker, because at the time that I had started like looking into it and researching it, she had been like 1 year post-op, and she had reached, her goal. It was all over Facebook. Like, she was constantly posting stuff about it, and like just her progress, and like blah 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 blah, and like all the protein stuff that she was trying. And anyways, and I was really struggling with this decision because I had never had surgery. I didn't want to admit that I needed surgery to do this thing that I wanted and needed to do. I wasn't comfortable with letting a stranger cut me open and like get inside and take out some of my organs. Like, getting weight loss surgery is a big deal, and it's a big decision. It's a life-changing decision. So, and it's something that you have to, live with. It's permanent. So I was really, I was having a hard time deciding. Then when I finally did decide, I was having a hard time deciding what type of surgery to get. Well, I thought that she had had the lap band this whole time, because that was what one of our mutual friends had said. And this mutual friend is kind of a gossiper, so. Anyways, I texted her, and I texted her like this long text, and I kind of just poured my heart out to her, and I said, look, I'm at a point in my life where I just need some help. I don't know what to do. I can't live like this anymore. Nothing has been working. I'm getting tired of trying. I just want to know, are you happy with what you did? And do you have any regrets with, having gotten the lap band? And she texted back, I didn't get the lap band. Okay, I'm sorry. That's just what our friend, I won't say her name, but that's what so-and-so, had said back when you were, having to get like gym records to, show that you had been going to the gym, and that you had been going to the gym for a long time, and, etc., etc. And I felt like, oh God, I didn't want to be perceived as trying to start shit between her and this mutual friend of ours. So you would think that after saying that she would have followed up with, oh no, I didn't have the lap band, I had this. But she didn't. She like dropped it like a hot potato. She would not talk about it with me, and I didn't want to be awkward and like bug her about it. But I felt really hurt that she didn't want to tell me or talk to me about it, or like give me some advice. Like, I came to her genuinely needing help and advice, and I kind of was just like, I could understand if you hardly knew me, but I thought we were friends. Anyway, so I kind of been like trying to let it go with her, because throughout this whole process, it just seems like she absolutely is in denial about having had weight loss surgery. And she started, you know, like acting kind of like a bitch about it, to be frank. Like, I don't know if some of you remember this a couple years ago, that Dear Fat People video that fucking comedian posted on YouTube, and it like went viral, and it was like this huge thing because it was fucking stupid and like super offensive and not funny at all. It was about as funny as blackface. Like, it wasn't funny, and this chick thought it was like super hilarious. And like, there was a few people that thought it was funny, and my friend was fucking one of them. And she posted it on Facebook and was like, ha ha ha, so true, blah 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 blah. Dude, she's making fun of you. You were a fat person. Why are you acting like you were never that like, don't live in shame, be proud of yourself, but don't fuck people over in the process. Like she was talking about, you know, like, people just make excuses and don't expect change if you're just gonna keep doing the stuff that you're doing and going to McDonald's, and I have no pity for people like that, and it's, you know, blah blah blah. Okay, girl. Okay. Oh, fuck you. You're being fucking stupid. Because you're acting like you never had to walk in those shoes before. She was bigger than, like, she was a pretty heavy girl. And she had struggled with it. Because I was fucking there. Struggling right along with her. But now, like, feel yourself. I think, you know, it's perfectly fine to be, like, proud of yourself. You know, I'm working on it. But, like, feel yourself, be confident, be happy, you know. But don't be a dick. Don't make fun of people and laugh at people who are struggling in the same exact way that you yourself struggled. Like, that's just dickery. So, anyways, that was, like, one of the things that I was kind of like, bitch, please. And then she, you know, she would post, like, you know, before and after, face-to-face Friday, trash on Tuesday, you know, all that shit. And one of the posts that she had posted for something like that, a gym owner asked if she could put it up on their gym's Facebook page, because it was a gym that she had gone to classes to or whatever. And my friend was like, yeah, for sure. This person put it up on their Facebook page, and not one single mention of weight loss surgery. All it takes is making a choice and dedication, and look at how, you know, what she's accomplished and what's stopping you. Personally, I just find that to be fucked up and like false advertising, because yeah, you do have to eat healthy and you do have to exercise when you get weight loss surgery. But if that shit was all you had to do to lose weight, you wouldn't have fucking gotten weight loss surgery, because it would have fucking worked before. So don't act like you did all this shit and it fucking worked, because it didn't. You're just perpetuating a stigma for people who are struggling with their weight. Anyways, so I don't know. I hadn't thought about it. I was kind of like, just let it go. You know what? You need to focus on yourself, getting your own life together, doing your own journey. And then I saw, you know, a post that she had posted a couple weeks ago about, you know, 2 weeks until basically she's getting a tummy tuck. She's getting the skin removed. Her husband posted on there, Like, so proud of her. She's come so far in her weight loss, and she's at the gym like 4 to 5 days a week. All it takes is dedication, fucking whatever. All it takes is a choice and dedication. And it's just fucking frustrating to like see these people gobbling this shit up, because it didn't just take that shit. It didn't just take dedication. It didn't just take making a choice to eat right and go to the fucking gym. It took a little bit more. It took making the decision to get weight loss surgery. And I think it's just really fucked up that you can't fucking admit that to people. Who fucking cares what people have to say about it? Like, you're the one that wants to live your life like, it's my life. I don't give a fuck what people say. I'm gonna live the way I wanna live. But you can't fess up to this. It's not even about fessing up to it. Like, there are so many people who have been in your shoes, who have struggled with the same shit, and you're just telling them that all the shit that they've been trying is gonna work. They're just not dedicated enough, and that's why it's not working. I don't know. Okay. I'm at almost 30 minutes for this video. So I'm gonna stop. Plus I'm getting kind of worked up about it. I'll probably make a part 2. Maybe I'll make a part 3. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm sorry this video was really long. I guess I had a lot to say. I really appreciate you guys subscribing. I really appreciate you guys commenting. I really appreciate you guys watching these videos. It's helping me a lot, even just being able to just vent like this. So thank you very much. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna be better about posting videos. It's been really hard, you guys. It's been so beautiful out, and I just want to be in the yard working on stuff, and like, I'm getting spring fever, and I want to clean shit and like work on all these projects and all these ideas that I've got. So obviously today it's real shitty out. So anyways, thanks again, you guys. Please comment. I want to know what you guys think about this, because I'm kind of getting to the point where I kind of want to be like, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. What's your opinion? How do you feel about this? Have you gone through this? Do you feel the same way? You know, let me know in the comments. Like this video. Share this video if you want. If you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe if you want. Yeah, I think that's all I want to talk about today. I have a couple of other videos that I made like a month ago while I was driving that I still have to edit. I still have to post them. So, yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much. Love you. And I will talk to you soon. Alright. Bye.